Okay, this is my second part of squaring up these laser engravers, and I showed you a little bit how loose it was and how to square. If you see in the other video, when you get to look at it. And this one I'll show you the actual adjustment. And this one, again, this was straight out of the box. This is their 20-watt Creality Falcon 2. It's a good laser. Something, but you know, quality control is China. So I went through the thing, take a 2.5 mil Allen key, just go through there and snug up all your screws. That'll help, but it's still not going to take the rack out of it. You're going to have to affix it to the ground, whether you're using my thing or somebody else's, or to make your own. But I'll just show you tightening I went through here, tightened all the screws, and then all the eccentric cam wheels on here to take the play out of everything. Everything had quite a bit of slop in it. I got it tightened up pretty good, I think. Now we just got to get it square before I calibrate the machine. And I've got it on my portable laser workstation here, because I'm going to try to show you what I'm doing. That'll hold it perfectly square by the feet here. And then we can start going from, have a reference point to go on with. If you didn't see another video, I just made it simple. These are just one block of wood I cut in half, so they're the same. And I put these little paint sticks on them. I just super glued them on so I can hold them there to reference with. But I want to show you, this is from the factory. This is how much, it's like an 1/8 inch out of square. You can almost see it with your eyeball. And there's no way you can't operate like that. So in the previous one, it had Loctite on all these screws. This one, maybe the guy didn't get his cup of rice that day. He didn't put any Loctite on it, which works to my advantage, I think, because it's just a little easier to work with. So I'm just going to rotate this so I can loosen. And these were actually pretty loose. The previous one was super tight. You need this is a 2 mil Allen key. You need a good one. Don't use the stuff they give you, because you're just going to strip out your screws and then you're going to have a problem. But now I can stick this in the Allen key, and with my finger I can rotate that key, and you can see it's moving the end of that gantry there. So I'm just going to bring this up tight, and I might as well rotate. That's where I need more than one hand. This shaft, because I'm going to be able to need to see these keys. The Allen screw here, which may not be possible because I'd have to take the belt loose. So I think we can get it like this. So I'll put that block in, get this one so it'll fit in here. Actually taking out most of the play just by doing that. Maybe I'll just do it by hand here. Just kind of rotating the collar this direction and the shaft the other direction going away. Just kind of moving it in reference to one another. It's going to take some trial and error. See, I went a little too much. So it's pretty touchy. But I think there's enough friction on it that once I get it where I want it, that's almost there. Yeah, it's just very touchy. You think they would have a clamping system for manufacturing, but like I said, we're getting stuff as cheap as we can get it, right? So I'm just gonna fiddle with that a second. I don't think that has any play right there. It might be, that's up tight. This one's no wiggle room. So, I mean, you got to be within a thousandth of an inch at that point. And all I'm going to do, without moving that wheel, I'll just push these back gently. There's enough friction, it's not going to move. And I can get the screw back tight again. We'll, of course, have to check this one. Do them both kind of even here. I don't think it's worth Loctiting these, because you're going to get belt stretch, you're going to have various things. I think you're always going to be adjusting this. It's not like I said, my CNC spindle router, you know, has some very expensive ball and lead screws. No, let's see, I moved that again. But I'm not going to bore you with this. It's just some fiddling. You're going to have to just mess with it a little bit. And you can get that up tight. It's just going to take a couple times. But anyway, that'll help you out a lot. And like I say, you just need some way to keep this thing square, or there's no point in doing this, because the machine, there's nothing to keep it from racking. It's thin aluminum on each side. There's no gussets in here. There's no room for it. So it's always going to rack a little bit without some type of fixture to hold it in place. Anyway, thanks for watching.